Hey there, before we get started, if you've enjoyed one of my classes before, please take a quick second to click the subscribe button. It's completely free and helps my channel out so much more than you know. Thank you and enjoy class. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariana Elizabeth and welcome to your full body Pilates class. Today you will not need anything but your mat and maybe a towel for your sweat. All right, let's go ahead and get started at the back of the mat. So coming to the back of your mat, feet are underneath your hips, deep bend, generous bend into the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, float them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. And exhale down. Gently straighten into the knees here. And then bend. Straighten. Make sure the crown of the head is dropping straight towards the mat. Straighten. And bend. A few more of these. Awesome. Inhale all the way up, arms back up. Hold on to that right wrist. Step the left foot behind you, just on your toe, and then reach over. Nice long body stretch here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So holding on to the right wrist, right toes reach behind you, and reaching over. This feels so good. Awesome. Inhale, lift the chest, reach the arms back. Small little back bend here. And then use your core to straighten back up. Palms come together and dive it down. Beautiful. Roll it back up. Interlace your fingers behind your back and then lift your chest, pull those shoulders back, draw the head back, and come back up. Awesome. You can shake it out and then we'll come down to the mat. So coming to your 4-point kneeling, also known as tabletop, we'll take a few cat and cows here. Knees under the hips, wrists under your shoulders. Sometimes I like to send them a little bit further, maybe an inch or so back. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And round. Now take a few organic movements here, just rolling through the spine, staying soft in the elbows, maybe rolling the head some. Remember to take it both ways, whatever you end up choosing to do. Just staying fluid and organic here. Awesome. Alrighty, coming back to that tabletop. Inhale, curl your toes and float the knees here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift to your down dog. Pedal into this. Beautiful. Alrighty. So from here, from your down dog, we're going to shift forward and just tap the knees and then send it back up. We're not in a rush. We want to make sure we keep those hips as square and stable as possible. Make sure that core is engaged when you come down. We're not using any momentum. Shoulders are nice and strong. Try not to send all your weight into the heels of your hands, aka your wrists. Let's go for 4. 3. 2. And at 1, we're going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Drive through those shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your down dog. Awesome job. Alrighty. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And just small little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Right leg steps through and turn, coming to standing, making your way into goddess. Alrighty. So sinking nice and low here. Toes are going to be pointed out. Arms are going to reach out. Deep breath in. On the exhale, you press up, palms press back. Sink, press. Really pushing those palms behind you, engaging your shoulders, your triceps. Beautiful. Take your time. There's no rush. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take it out, in. Boom. So it's forward, then it's out. Forward, out. Beautiful job. You can even switch your arms if you'd like. But I think that is tripping me up. So just do what you feel comfortable with. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it low right here. It's pulses right here. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up and squat. Up for a little relief. Squat. Beautiful. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it over. Drop the crown of your head all the way down. Maybe sway your hips side to side. Awesome job. Please know I am burning here with you. I am breaking a sweat here with you. All right. Let's go ahead and pivot back to the front. Back to our down dog. Left leg lifts high now. Small little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely job. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Come back to that wide legged forward fold. Roll it up. Toes are pointed out, and we're just going to rinse it out a little bit. So right hand to left foot, and likewise on the other side. You can see me. Really finding that twist, maybe sending your gaze with the lifted hand. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and come down to your mat. Let's get into these glutes a little bit. So in your 4-point kneeling, I want to advise you, try not to center your knee. Whichever knee is not being lifted, try not to center it to the mat. Try to keep it in line with that same hand and use your core to stabilize you with that lifted leg. So from here, even I'm naturally wanting to go back to the center. What was I doing? Alrighty. Top of the foot is down. Powering through the shoulders. Sometimes I walk my hands back just a little bit. If they're out front, I feel a little bit less stable rather than when they're just slightly under or slightly past underneath my shoulders. All right, so we're going to flex this foot, bring that knee down, and really drive that heel up. Drive it up. Take these nice and slowly so you can really focus on not slouching, keeping that nice neutral spine, core is engaged, palms, arms, shoulders, they're all supporting you. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5. Engage that core. 3, 2, and we're going to go into pulses. 1, so now it's pulse, pulse, down. Pulse, pulse, down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. It's straighten and point, flex and curl. Straighten and point, flex and curl. Adding this layer on. Last 4, 3. Remember that core. 2, 1. Bring it down. Whew. Awesome. Knees are together. Go ahead and shift your hips side to side. And let's get into that second leg. Alrighty. If your wrists are bothering you, you can always come down to your forearms. But if you do come down to your forearms, we're not going to just lose that engagement and slouch in our belly. We're still going to engage the core. Make sure that we are activated and stabilizing ourselves. So wherever you are is totally fine. All right. So the left leg, we're flexing that foot, driving it up. Driving it up. Exhale on that left. Core is engaged. I know I can't say it enough, but it makes a difference. That's why I say go slowly so you can really be mindful of everything that's going on. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, going into that pulse. 1, and now it's pulse, pulse, down. Pulse, pulse, down. Try to turn the backs of your elbows towards the front of the mat. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here. It's hold, point and straighten. Flex, point and straighten. Only 4 more. For 4, 3, I'm burning 2, 2, last 1. Woo! Bring it down. Oh, it burns so good. All right, knees in together, hips go side to side. Go ahead and towel off or get a sip of water if you need to, as we're about to move right into the next one. All right, so we're coming down onto the left forearm. Right palm is going to be on the mat. And what we're going to do is, I'll do it from this side. We're going to go into a hydrant, extend, tap it down, lift, hydrant, or bring it in and down. So it's lift, extend, tap, lift, in, down. Got it? Alrighty, let's go. Lift, extend, tap, lift, in, down. We're gonna get into that whole glute here. Again, take it slowly. Use your core. Last 2, okay? And last 1. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and switch other side. Keep it while it's burning. So left hand is down, right forearm is down. We're extending or lifting in hydrant the left leg. Extend, tap, lift, bring it in, down. Whew. I promise you, I am feeling this. Make sure you're breathing. That's also me reminding myself. Let's do 2 more. I'm on fire. How about you? Oh, wow. Lift, bring it in. Last 1. Finish strong. And down. Awesome job. Knees go wide. Let's find a child's pose. Maybe you rock your hips. All right, roll it up. I think we've gotten into those shoulders. I think we've gotten into those legs. So it looks like we just have some core left to do. Let's go ahead and shift your hips to the side. Bring those legs out front. Wow, my legs. Alrighty. So first we're just gonna start with a little basic core scoop kind of sit up. Your hands are gonna come underneath your knees. Feet are flat to the mat, not too close in, not too far out, just right. All right, hands under your thighs. under the backs of your knees. Now we're not gripping onto our thighs. We're just placing them here for guidance, but we are not gripping. We want to make sure that our core gets some use here. So hands behind the knees. We're going to scoop our belly in, round through that thoracic spine, the upper spine, and then use our core to lift all the way back up. Notice my back is flat, or at least it should be. Scoop it down. Lift it up. I know it can be really easy to grip onto your legs, but really try to keep the core engaged. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now bring it down. Hold on, I gotta wipe my eye because it's starting to burn. All right, bring it down. We're gonna twist to the left first. Arms are gonna come up, and we're just going to open, close, open, close. 8, 7, keep that core engaged, get into those obliques. 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, extend your arms, pulse it up and back, up, back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it to center. You can hold on to your knees if you'd like. And let's go right to the other side. Alrighty. So twisting to the right. It's open, close, open, close. For 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, pulses in 2, promise you got it. 1, arms are out. It's up, down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. And we're gonna roll all the way down onto our back. Let me just go ahead and turn this. Bring those knees up into your belly. It probably feels pretty good. All right, last thing we're gonna do is go ahead, tabletop those legs, point your toes. If you don't feel engagement, that means your knees are a little too close to your chest. So go ahead and scoot them out just a tad so that you can feel that engagement, but make sure that your back is not arching. So you're not like lifting like this. You wanna make sure it's just enough to where you're engaged and your back can be flat. That's the goal. Hands are going to float straight forward. They're not resting on the mat. They are floating straight forward. Find a deep breath in. Exhale, lift those shoulders up, pulse the arms. So we're powering through the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders are lifted. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Roll it down. Knees come in. Last thing, hold on to the tops of your knees. Legs are together. Deep breath in. Lift the shoulders. Arms reach out. And then the left leg reaches forward. In. Right leg. Left leg. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, point those toes. 3, cores engaged. 2, last 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. Go ahead and bring your feet flat to the mat. Let your knees just sway side to side. And then go ahead and roll onto your belly. Let me go ahead and twist this bad boy. We're gonna press to a little up dog, but you can keep the thighs on the mat. Just make sure you're engaged through your shoulders. We're just here to stretch out the core so feet can come wide to the mat. And just press up. Can feel real good on the core if you gaze over the right shoulder, over the left, back to center, lift a little bit higher, press through those palms, and then hips up and back to a little child's pose for a moment. Slowly roll it halfway up, bring your knees in together to a shell stretch. Beautiful. Rock onto all fours. Bring that right knee in. Bend the back left foot so that the sole of your foot is parallel with the mat, and then draw the right foot up so it's parallel to the mat if that feels good for you. So you're kind of at like a 90-90. And then I'm just going to lean my chest towards my right ankle. I feel like that gets into my hip the most. Sometimes I even like to have my forearm on the sole of my foot. So it kind of gives me that little resistance if I want to pull a little more towards the left to get a little deeper. Now you guys already know I could stay here all day, but for the sake of keeping this class short, we'll go ahead and just switch sides, literally just flip it over. Alrighty, go ahead and press it up. You can swing that right foot right on around, roll onto your back. Let's do a little happy baby because it's just so good. Feet are stamped to the ceiling, knees coming in towards the ribs, using gravity and or your hands to draw those knees in or straighten through your legs. This feels good too. I like to flex my feet a lot here. Really opens up the hamstrings even more. And then bring those knees in. Hands are behind your knees. We're going to do 3 rocks, 3 controlled rocks to come up to seated for 1, 2, 3. And that is all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you for the next class. Bye, friends.